right? Europe's not going to go away. It's going to continue to fight Russia. And in a time of nuclear war, there will be no like World War I situation where armies just clash in the night and kill each other, okay? What it's really about is trying to use misinformation, use propaganda, use psychological warfare to undermine the domestic elite, right? So going back to Europe, where Europe's going to break out in a civil war between the right and the left, right? The left will support the globalists, the right will want to assert national sovereignty. And Europe will become a proxy area. And then East Asia will also be in a similar situation. And at the same time, the transnational elite will try to undermine both Russia and America by funding insurgencies, by creating civil war. Okay, so it's going to be a very chaotic situation. The goal is for America to collapse because by collapsing America, you can reset America. Right? So once America collapses and all this wealth is destroyed, then it's easier for you to move your capital back into America and buy things on the cheap. Right? You can access because America has a lot of wealth. So New York, Boston are destroyed, but you know what? America still has water, oil, resources, land. These people, the elite, are not as smart as they think they are. I think everything's going to blow up in their face. I think transnational capital is in decline. I think their empire is over. I think transnational capital will be dead in 10 years' time. I think you will experience something akin to the Bronze Age collapse, which is a total systems collapse. And it'll be brought on by an environmental catastrophe. So there's something called the geomagnetic excursion event, which is like the North and South Pole start to move away from their present locations, which then weakens the Earth's magnetic field, which then makes the Earth much more susceptible to solar flares, which are basically EMP shockwaves, which would destroy the digital economy, right? But the entire world is basically digitized. So imagine a solar flare in the middle of New York City. Well, no one would have access to the internet, telecommunications, the car won't work, the power plants will give out. If it's winter, you will literally freeze to death. Sanitation breaks down. There's no more clean water. It'll be complete chaos. And it will only take one of these events to destroy a lot of the world because we're so congregated inside cities. Okay, so I think there's a real possibility in the next 20 years, there will be a major environmental catastrophe. And it's possible it's a perfect storm of catastrophes, meaning pestilence, famine, drought, earthquakes, just a perfect storm. And in which case, you will have a shattering of the world. So the nation state then gives way to the city state. And these city-states have to fight amongst each other for precious resources, especially water.